Hello guys and gals, back with more Microsoft Sudoku. We do to do 4, looks like 12/13/2023, in other words December 13th of 2023. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. We have an expert to do. Okay, that's going to be fun. We have 2 mediums and an expert. Wow, this is going to be a rather brutal one, isn't it? Okay, let's do this medium one first. Just because I want to get out of the way. Okay, so 7 blocks within 15 moves. Before we jump fully into the expert, let's see. So let's see what we got. It's not bad. The layout options for one are that. Let's see, 2. Okay, so this could be a 2 right here. 3, 4. Okay, we know that. Okay, so this could be a 4 here, or this could be a 4 here. Missing 5. Okay, well we know this can't be a 5 either. I see 2 possibilities for 5 here. 7. So far, this could be either a 2 or a 7, basically. It can't be 8 or 9. So, all we need to do is write down the 7s. Pretty sure this has to be a 5, though. Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibilities, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So this has to be a 5. That means that this can't be a 5 right here. So we have 1, 2, 1, 4, 4, 7, and 2, 7, actually. Not bad. Okay, so let's check ones again. Okay, that's kind of terrible. But we can do this. Let's see. 4. This has to be a 4 right here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 3 moves behind. We're just gonna mark this. This was going to be 1. 1 doesn't help us. 4. Okay. So yeah, this can't be a 4. This has to be a 4 right here, and that means this has to be a 1. That means this can't be a 4 right here, which means this has to be a 1. That means this can't be a 1 right here, meaning this has to be a 2. That means this has to be a 7, meaning that this has to be a 4. There we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're missing 3 and 2 apparently. Alrighty then. No, it's 4. There we go. So I think that should do that. Okay, let's see what we got here then. We should be able to solve this. This looks like this has to be a 9. No other option, just 9. This one has to be 6, 5, 4, 3. This has to be a 1. Okay, let's see what this is. We already know this is a 1 right here, so we're missing a 2. Also missing a 3. This has to be a 2 right here, and this has to be a 3. So we could break that if we wanted to. We'll come back to that. Okay, let's try this one. This has to be a 1 right here. 2, 3. This has to be a 3 right here. Okay. 6 is one of these. Not sure which one. Or 8. Well, 8 narrows it down. That means this has to be a 6 and that this has to be an 8. Okay. We can solve this, which is going to be really helpful because it's going to hit 4 blocks, which is kind of rare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're missing a 6. Okay, so what's missing here? 2. So this has to be a 2 right here. Now that we know this is a 2, we can basically figure out the rest of this. It means this has to be a 7 right here. So 7, 2, and this is, one of these has to be an 8. Okay, well, wait, let's see what else there. 4. So that means this has to be an 8 right here. So we have 2 and 4 right here. Okay, ones. So let's see, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this has to be a 1 right here. That's not too bad. We should be able to solve this. 9, 8, 7, 6. This has to be a 5. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing 7 and 9. That means this has to be a 7 right here. So I think what we do is we do this. It's only going to break 1, but we know this is a 9, so we can do that and then hit that like that. Now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 3 moves ahead, so we can start really breaking these down by going 2 and then 3. Let's see. We had this figured out too. This was a 4. Good. Okay, so we're 4 moves ahead for starters. So I'm not too worried about doing this then. There we go. So we just need to figure out what this is and break that. Okay, so we know this was a 2, and that means this has to be 8. I think this has to be 8. Yeah. Okay. 1. We're missing a 2. This has to be a 2 right here. Let's see. Okay, can we figure this out? We're only missing 2 numbers, so it should be easy. We're missing a 7. Okay. 7 is not very helpful. What else? We're missing a 4. Okay, well this has to be a 7 right here, and that means this has to be a 4. There we go. So we got that. That'll get us 600 just to start off with. Let's do this. This. And we're back. So let's see, we need to do what? Okay, let's see. 5 columns. Okay, let's just see what we got here. It's 2 possibilities for 3. Okay, that's not too bad. Check 5s. This has to be a 5 right here. And this has to be a 3. Okay, so we're missing a 7. Well, that's not helpful. And we're missing 6. That means this has to be a 6 right here, I believe. And this has to be the 7. Okay, so that's a block. That should help. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's check the 3s. Okay, so I see two possibilities for 3 here. 4s. 3 possibilities for 4. 6s. Not great. 7s. I see 2 possibilities for 7. 8s. So we know this can't be an 8. It's gonna be, okay, so there's 2 possibilities for 8. Okay. So let's go ahead, and this has to be a 4. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so we should be able to solve this easy. 1s. There we go. So we need a 2. This can't be a 2 here. 3 possibilities for 2. 4s. This has to be a 4 right here. 5s. 2 possibilities for 5. 6s. I see 3 possibilities for 6s. 7. I see 2 possibilities for 7. And that's it. So we know this has to be a 6. Meaning this has to be a 3. Meaning this has to be a 7. Okay. So that's not too bad. So that's not terrible. Well, let's go ahead and just go on up. This has to be a 1. check 2s now. I see 3 possibilities for 2. We might as well mark those. 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 2 possibilities for 6 here. We need an 8, so there's 2 possibilities for 8 here. And okay, let's check here. So we have 1 right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has to be a 9. There's no doubt about it. That's a 9. That means this has to be a 2 also. There we go. Okay, so A6, does not affect this at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and check up here. We need 2s. Kind of pointless. Not gonna lie. 4s. I see 2 possibilities for 4 here. 5s. Wow. This has to be a 5 right here. Means this has to be a 2. Means this has to be a 7. Means this has to be a 5. Means this has to be 4, 6, 7. Yeah, this has to be 7. Because we have 7s on either side. Okay. And this has to be whatever's left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be an 8, actually. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's go on across to here, see what we can do with this. 1, 1. Okay, I see 2 possibilities for 1 here. Let's work with that. 2, 3. So I'm seeing 4 possibilities for 3 here, so let's go ahead and mark those. Check 4s. Five, 6. Okay, so we don't know where the 6 is. That's the problem. So we need to find the 6s. Well, that's not great. For starters, we can put the 6s here, but they don't do any good. And we're just going to have to mark all these as 6s because they could all be 6s. 8. Does 8 help us at all? Sure doesn't look like it. There are no modifiers at all. So 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and then 9s. Okay. It's looking like this has to be a 9 right here, which is helpful. It means this has to be a 6 right here. That's also helpful. So we also need 9s here, so this has to be a 9 right here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's go on up here. 3. I see 2 possibilities for 3 here. Check 4s. Fives. This has to be a 5 right here. That means this has to be an 8 because it can't be a 6. And this has to be a 6 right here. That means this has to be an 8. There we go. So we're missing a 7. So let's go ahead and see if I can figure out where the 7 would go. Yeah, okay. It's looking like there's 2 possibilities for 7, unless we can like narrow it down some way. So 7 and 7. So I think that's all for that one. We only have this one, these 2 left. We'll do this one next because we have a little bit more information here. This has to be a 1 right here. Pretty sure. Let's check 2s. I see 2 possibilities for 2 here. We need 3s. So I see two possibilities for 3 here. The 2 3s there knock out that. Okay, 4s. Oh boy. There are no modifiers, so 4, 4, 4. Let's check 5s. We have 5s. 6s we have 7s. I see 2 possibilities for 7 here. Okay. Let me double check something here. Okay. This can't be a 7. This has to be a 4. And that means this has to be a 7 right here. I mean, it has to be. Plus, 8383 would have eliminated that anyway, the 3, so it was destined to be that and this. Okay. So let's see. 8383, so 146. Okay, we just need to work with that now. But let's see. We still need 8s, so let's go ahead and check. 8, 8, 8. Okay, this has an 8 right here. That means this has to be a 7. Now let's see. We have... Let me check. 1, 2, 3 possibility. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be a 3. No doubt about it. So we have 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Okay. That just leaves this. Now we have everything we need, probably. Okay, well, we almost do. Because there's 2 possibilities for 1. Let's check the 2s. We have 2, 2, 2. That means this has to be a 2 right here. And that means this has to be a 4. That means this has to be a 2. That means this has to be a 4. That means this has to be a 2. Okay. Well, we already know where the 7s are, or where it would be. Let's go ahead and see. So 7, 7, 7. The 7 would be right here. Let's check the 5. We already know it has to be here somewhere. Looks like it has to be right here. So what's left? We have 1s, 3. Okay, let's check the 3s. This has to be a 3 right here. Okay. That means this has to be an 8 right here. This has to be a 3. And I think we win. Here we go. That really wasn't very difficult, thankfully. $1,200 experience, too. Wow. Okay, so up next is irregular medium. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way, then. Let's go. We need to complete 3 columns with fewer than 3 mistakes. Okay, so 5 columns and 3 columns. Okay. Not very original, but that's okay. Usually they cycle through them better. Okay, so here's a 7, and this is a 9. Okay. Looking for columns. First of all, we're gonna... let's see... Okay, so I see 2 possibilities for 1 here. Let's go ahead and mark those. 3s. So 3... We only know that can't be a 3, so we're going to go 3, 3, 3. Try that. Okay. 7s. Okay. Well, 7s aren't very helpful. I will say that. Yeah, 7s are not very helpful. So we just have to go 7, 7, 7, 7. And we need 8s. Okay, so... we know that can't be an 8, but everything else can be, so... Okay, so that didn't go so well. But that's okay. Let's try this. So I see 2 possibilities for 2. That's fun. Okay. 3, 4. Okay, we'll check 4s. We know this can't be a 4 right here. But that's all we know. So, 4, 4, 4, 4. We need 5s now. Let's check the 5s. Okay, well we know this can't be a 5 right here. That's all we know. Okay, so 5, 5, 5, 5. So we need 6s. Let's see. Okay, just has to be a 6 right here. Good. 7, 8, and we need a 9. Okay, well, oops. So we go 9, 9, 9. Okay, let's see what else we got. 3s. So this can't be a 3 here, and this can't be a 3 here. I see 2 possibilities for 3. Right here and right here. Okay, wait a minute. This is also a possibility for a 3. 1, 2, 3 possibility. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is either 3 or 9, or this is 3 or 9. Okay. Let's check 3s again. Okay, 4s. Okay, this can't be a 4 here. But this does help a lot. That means that these can't be 4s along here, which we already knew. But, okay. Let's go ahead and mark these 4s. Okay. 5s. So, it looks like... Okay. Do that. We need 8. Oh! Well, this has to be an 8 right here. Good. And 9. Okay. Well, it looks like... Wait, this can't be 4. Duh. Okay. So, that's that. Okay, what else do we have here? Missing 2 numbers. We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're missing a 5. This could possibly be a 5 right here. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 4. Okay, so this could be a 4 right here. Okay. 2. Okay, so this can't be a 2. This has to be a 2 right here, basically. This has to be a 4 right here, basically, and this has to be a 5. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting it figured out. Okay, let's try this one up here. What do we have along here? 1, 2... Let's try this one. I believe this has to be a 2. Yeah, okay. That should help us. That should help us out a lot, actually. That means this has to be a 2 right here. Yes. Okay, let's check 2s. Okay, so we have 2 possibilities for 2 here. That's not all, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8s. That means this has to be a 2 right here. And this has to be an 8. There we go. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. We're missing a 7. That's interesting. It looks like there's 2 possibilities for 7 here. Let's go ahead and mark those. 9s. Okay, we still need a 9 here. Okay, the 9s fall right in between the cracks. Actually, they don't. This cannot be a 9 because the 9 will be along here. Because the 9 right here. I see. So there's only 2 possibilities for 9. Right here and right here. Okay. 9, possibility 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. We're missing a 1, actually. Okay, so this can't be a 1 here. This has to be a 1 right here, basically, it looks like. There we go. That means this has to be a 9 right here, and this has to be a 7. Okay, so that's helpful. Still we can't solve this, which is kind of bad, but we're getting there. We're almost able to. Okay, so check twos. This can't be a 2, this can't be a 2, and this can't be a 2. So there's two possibilities for 2 here. And they're right here. That's a 1. There. Let's figure out where the other 2 is. Maybe we can narrow it down. Okay, so this can't be a 2 here. This can't be a 2 here or here. This can't be a 2 here. This has to be a 2 right here, actually. Meaning this has to be a 2 right here. Okay, so process of elimination. Okay, we're only missing a few 1s, so let's go ahead and get those taken care of if we can. This can't be a 1 here. Here, here, or here. Means this has to be a 1 right here. Okay. And this has to be a 1 right here. There we go. Okay, let's see what else we got. 6s. We'll check 6s. So we can go 6, 6. This has to be a 6 right here. 6, 6, 6. This has to be a 6 right here. Good. And that should be GG. I mean, we just need a 6 right here, which that should do it. Okay, let's check 8s. Okay, so we have an 8 here. Okay, so we have 2 possibilities for 8 right here. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those in. Good. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, right here. We should be able to solve this. This can't be an 8 here for lots of reasons. This has to be an 8 right here. Okay. We're getting close here. We need a 7. This has to be a 7 right here because of the 7 right there. So 7. This has to be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This has to be a 4. Okay. Okay. We're pretty close on some of these. Oh, wait. This has to be a 4. Okay. 5, 9, 5, 9. That means this has to be a 4 right here. Okay. We should be able to solve this easy then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this has to be a 7. Okay, let's check 7s. I'm curious. Okay, well this has to be a 7 right here, and let's see. Okay, so right here we have 5, 9, 5, 9. This cannot be a 9. No way. This can... Okay, the only possible way for 9 is right here. Let's go ahead and win. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This has to be a 5. There we go. 2,400 experience, I think? Okay, there we go. As you can see, we've done every single challenge today. We've done every single challenge this month. That's going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way or if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved and have a great day.